I want you guys to take a look at this. Now, this is a screenshot that was sent to me on Monday, the 24th of April. Now, I don't know when this poll took place, but this is a listener who was on Andre Stevens Live some time ago. I'm not quite sure when this poll was taken. I'm not quite sure. But I'm assuming that it's recent, and I'm assuming that it's genuine. But this poll, the person sent me the screenshot, and it shows that regarding the current Commissioner of Police, Anderson, it's 9% people, 9% of the entire people who were polling at the time saw Anderson as an effective commissioner. They don't want him. That is very dismal. That's almost like 100%. It's like nobody believes in this man. Wilfred Rattigan, who lives overseas, who has not been yet tried and tested, people have chosen him 91%. In other words, 9 out of every 10 Jamaicans are basically, if this was a nice sample, because this was 1,721 votes. And if we look at this sample, this is a sample that most pollsters use. I don't know if this was the final results of the polling or at what stage this actually, this screenshot was taken. But it is clear to see, but I have no doubt that this would reflect the basic position of the Jamaican people. Now, if the PNP does not want this man, they definitely do not want this man, because they rejected him. They rejected him twice. 2 times he has applied, and 2 times they turned him down. Now, the PNP doesn't want him, never wanted him. Why? What they know about him that they're not telling the rest of us? Now, the JLP does not want him because they rejected him once. The man then applied to take on, say, well, I don't want to be commissioner. I want a consultancy role, position, where you can consult me and I will guide you into doing things the right way. Now, this is a man who is at the cutting edge of his game. And if this man is at the cutting edge of his game, and both the PNP and JLP rejecting him, and then this other little new boy come reject him, then it means that none of them want this country to work. Crime somehow is working to their advantage, and they are happy and comfortable with the crime situation as it is. Now we are left between the devil and the deep blue sea. So some people may ask, so what did I want the governments to do? Who could help? Let me say it plain. I think I have the solution to solve this, to fix Jamaica's crime problem. And the way I would fix it is nowhere like what Rattigan would do. Rattigan, I think, would do it in a very, very decent way. Very decent. I wouldn't be that decent. I would come with a sledgehammer. And I know that my way of doing it is not something I would have recommended to anybody. And I know I'm not ever going to get into office or get into a position to fix it. But I think I would simply say it just for argument's sake, how I would have handled it. I tell you, I would take 6 months and sort out Jamaica's crime problem and bring it down to virtually zero. The only crime after 6 months that anybody would see in this country would be like, husband and wife affair or relationship, because we would know what goes on in people's house. Jealousy, husband come in, come catch Joe grind in them house and dirt him or dirt them. Or man get jealous in him feelings and dirt him lady and them dirt himself, whatever. Those cannot be avoided. Those can be avoided by law enforcement policies. But for all of those that could be fixed preemptively would have been fixed. Because here is how I would do it. And as I said, in an ideal world, this is the only way I think right now that Jamaica's crime problem can be fixed. Apart from the decent way that Rattigan can fix, but it's just that his way would just cut it down and just keep it at a level. But he wouldn't be able to stop it. My way could have stopped it. First thing I would do, now, let's take a look at this list, for example. This is a list of some of Jamaica's most wanted. Now, does anybody, by any stretch of the imagination, can imagine an innocent man getting on this list? Therefore, from you make this list, or from you're close to making this list, hear what? It's dirt. There is no way you're going to be taken in alive. It's just that simple. If you give up yourself, we will try to send you back out there because we just don't have the time. We're not going to take people like these. In other words, you mustn't, when this list is exhausted and all of these men are no longer on the wanted list, I don't want to see captured stamped on any of these pictures. I would want to see the word captured stamped on it. Everyone must be killed, 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 killed. Simple. No captured. And once that is one of the main policy, I would ensure that that is enforced and we can go as close to 100% as possible with that policy. Every man who is on the wanted list in this country, once you make the most wanted list, because I am of the opinion, I personally am of the opinion that no innocent man make the wanted list. And if anybody know, write in the comments below and tell me which wanted man, which innocent man has made the wanted list, most wanted list in Jamaica, are so, right? So, as far as I'm concerned, police, I would hunt down every man on the most wanted list and dirt them. That's it. Find everybody once your picture is caught, especially committing a crime, and your family member or close friend say, are you that in the picture? Find your dirt settings, straight dirt settings for every. You find it with a gun, dirt settings. Anybody found with a gun, dirt settings. If we cannot prove it and we don't find it with no gun, but you shoot after police and we know where you live, we're coming for you, kick off your door, 2 a.m., dirt settings. You have your little baby in your hand, we take the baby out of your hand, put it one side, dirt settings. Find you in your bathroom, naked, towel wrap around you, and your bar of soap, dirt settings. Just fix the thing because there is no other way to do this. Dirt settings. Once your name call up, dirt settings. It's simple as that. Dirt settings. Believe me, when we get these people cowering in their boots and know that there is no way out, you don't just go in a lock up, go spend 6 months, eat free food, go either dirt the witness or witness just don't turn up, threaten the witness, and you go walk free, come boast about your bus case. Bus case, you bust 2 9mm. When we throw up on you, you go bust that. And when we see you bust that in your vitals, then we say, all right, yes, walk free. But nobody else will bust nothing because you're not going to clog up the courthouse which already clogged. And we're not going to spend no millions for you. As far as I'm concerned, once your name call up, innocent man name not get call up, and no police station. Me say that. And if you so happen that your innocent name call up, then collateral damage. I'm sorry, collateral damage. And that's it. In 6 months, everybody dash them gun out in the Caribbean Sea. Once you find with it, no matter your big dirt settings straight. I'm sorry. And that, as I said, 6 months of that, and all those who we don't manage to catch, or you have managed to slip the dirt, dirting and we hold on upon you, we will do like what the Salvadorian president did. Just take you, put you in a camp and keep you there, no trial, as young as 12 years old, and you stay in there until we can satisfy that you might not be any longer a threat to society. And that is how I would do it. But I know that is not going to work for Jamaica. But if I had it, I'm just saying, if I had it, that's how it would be done. And believe me, it would work. It would work. And hold on. Some people go and say, but hold on. Don't innocent people go and get caught up in it. You must find one or two innocent men. Okay, fine, agree. You might find one or two innocent men get caught up in it. But at the end of the day, we are losing 1,400, between 1,300 and 1,400 per year. So if we can cut down that to say, well, even 1,000 a year, we are ahead of the game. Okay, for the year, we might have to take out what? Maximum 6, 7 innocent men, quote unquote innocent men. Then. Okay, say that. In the settings, because only 1 in every 20 would have been innocent, as far as, or maybe 1 in every 30, because innocent people name not call up a police station. But if we see that new trend happening where people just realize the policy now and start, then we will change tactics. But as far as I'm concerned, if we can save 1,000 lives a year, then if we did take out 3 or 4 innocent men, we are still ahead of the game. We are still 9,996 or 9,995 lives saved for the 5 or 6 where we were dirt innocent. We're still nearly 1,000 ahead of the game. So what? It's about the numbers. So all who don't like that policy, here you prefer 1,500 innocent people killed, don't it? Is that how you prefer the dirt 6 innocent one along with the 200 where deserve to get dirt? Which is better? Well, I will go by the numbers and the maths. I'm just a practical man. Anyway, guys, that's something for you guys to think about. We are between the devil and the deep blue sea with no end in sight, and nobody is ever going to come to our rescue, because the one man who can rescue this country obviously now seems to be able to come to our rescue. Both parties and the third party, upcoming party, has rejected him. What do they know that the rest of us don't know? What they know that the rest of us don't know? Why them don't want him? And if it's something which is a blot on the man's character, come out, come say it. Make the whole of we know why you don't want him. But I think I know why. And I'm going to assume that is because they are all crooked, and no crook when want somebody with a conscience or somebody of integrity to come in law enforcement. Because if somebody with integrity come in law enforcement, they are afraid that they themselves are going to meet for them Waterloo. You understand me? So this is clear evidence that we are dealing, that Andrew Holness is a scammer. The next one, him, is both a scammer and incompetent, and show that this upcoming one just wants to come rob we, just like the other two, and we are left to the mercies of the wind. Anyway, guys, like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to see you guys in my next video.